America, the 20th century pursuit of beauty was revolutionized by African American women with the use of a hot comb to straighten their natural hair. However, over time, the culture has significantly shifted so that these women can wear their hair freely and naturally. First, I'm going to talk to you about what the hot comb is and how it was used to empower black women. Secondly, I'm going to discuss my personal positive and negative experiences with the hot comb. And third, I will discuss my cultural background. Sarah Breedlove McWilliams Davis, aka Madam C.J. Walker, was the first black woman in history to become a millionaire, and she invented the process of straightening kinky curly hair with the use of a hot comb. In the 1900s, she was known as a businesswoman, a hairdresser, and a mother. Her multi-million-dollar brand provided autonomy, financial independence for hundreds of thousands of African American women. She employed these women as beauticians and saleswomen of her products. Her hot comb and hair growth products in the beauty industry provided people ways to see that their true natural hair growth results. Natural hair appreciation started with Madam C.J. Walker. Now I'm going to tell you a story. One time, when I was about 8 years old, my mother decided to style my hair in a different way. She at the time, wore her hair in very straight hairstyle, which I always thought was beautiful and elegant. She proceeds to wash, condition, and blow dry my hair. When she gets to the next step, she wraps a white towel on the back of my neck and she warns me not to move so much in the chair. So I see her in the corner of my eye holding what I think is a regular comb, but in fact it's not because I can see smoke coming from it. She continued to style my hair with the hot comb, and I would say about 50% of the way done, and me being 8 years old, sitting still in a chair for a long amount of time became very challenging for me. I remember that I moved a bit, and that ultimately it led to my mother accidentally burning me in the back of the neck with a hot comb. This was my very first and negative introduction to the electric hot comb. That day, I wanted to identify myself beautiful, like how I see my mother is every day. And that day is important because it was supposed to have a positive outcome. So now I'm going to tell you another story. This one time in 6th grade, a black former hairdresser did my hair. She blow dried it, hot combed it, and flat ironed it. She even taught me the proper steps on how to maintain my hairstyle at night when I went to sleep. So the next day at school, I arrived and I got so many compliments from my teachers and classmates. I felt super powerful and I just felt really good, like a queen that day. I would say that this start with the use of the hot comb, it inspired me to start doing my own hair. Because at the time, I did not feel like my hair was beautiful as a black girl. And it's very important that black women know that their hair is beautiful. So this was a symbol of womanhood for me. So now that you know what a hot comb can do, I can tell you a bit more about my culture. So the hot comb is a very important cultural artifact in the African American community, and that is why it is still showcased in museums today. So I am African American, that is my nationality. My ethnicity is 55% African American. It is 25% of French descent, and it is also 25% of Haitian descent. My culture is represented by my hair, and not many would know my ethnic background was behind that. Being black is beautiful, and I believe the hot comb is a symbol of black women empowerment. In conclusion, I told you about Madam C.J. Walker, and I've told you about my experiences with the hot comb, and I have told you about my culture.